This is a donut dream come true. It's a Krispy Kreme dream. That was an experience. Sprinkles! Sprinkles! Hey, I'm Ryan, and today I'm here to try all the iconic Krispy Kreme donuts. The task at hand is to taste all these donuts and let you know which Krispy Kreme reigns supreme. Out of anyone that could do this task, I am clearly your guy. I make tasty videos for a living. I go around Sydney making viral TikToks on dessert and food locations, so I've got a lot of insider knowledge. And I absolutely love Krispy Kreme donuts. Out of all kinds of donuts, they have to be my all-time favorite. I think I've got a good idea of what I like, although there's quite a few in here that I've never seen or never tasted before. Before we get into it though, I'm going to write down on a piece of paper which donut I think is going to be my favorite. And then at the end, I'm gonna reveal it and see if I got it right. My criteria to judge these donuts today, simple: filling, flavor, and texture. I am so pumped, let's do this. Give me the first donut. Starting with the Caramel Delight. Now this baby has a truffle caramel icing. It's got a vanilla biscuit crumb and a caramel filling. It sounds so good. Let's get into it. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting like hints of coffee in a weird way. It might be like a mocha kind of flavor. This is such a good donut. When you bite into it, it oozes into your mouth. Really strong first contender, on to the next. Next up, vanilla slice. It looks like a vanilla slice, that chocolate ripple through it, which is taking me back. I can see the hole where they've like pumped it. I'm gonna bite there. I had this idea that the custard was going to be really thick, like a vanilla slice, but it was actually quite thin, but in like a good way. It was like wispy and airy in the middle. With a traditional vanilla slice, you get that icing on top. It's like a smooth river of icing. This is more like an ocean. It's kind of like, it's got some waves in it. It's good, but does it replicate a real vanilla slice? Maybe not, but do the flavors replicate it? Totally do. And that custard in the center, I tell ya, that is some good custard. I have here the strawberry sprinkle donut. And this donut was practically inspired by The Simpsons, and I'm pretty sure they nailed it on the head. If there was a donut that was to represent me, I feel like this would be it. It's pink, it's rainbow, it's colorful, it looks so gay, and I'm pretty sure when I put it in my mouth, there's gonna be a party. Let's give it a taste and see if it lives up to its expectations. Wow. I'm pretty shook. That was delicious. So I'm gonna break it down. The topping, it tasted like strawberry. The icing was smooth, had those sprinkles which added really good texture. Every time I chomped down, it was like nom 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 nom. Because the donut is a ring, it is like more aerated when it's cooked. Gotta say, pretty surprised with this one. I think that it's gonna knock the others off the block. Okay, ready for the next one. Okay, this one is CHOC ice sprinkles. It's got the original glaze on it, it's got some chocolate icing, and it looks like someone has just got sprinkles and it's been like, rain baby, rain. There's a lot of sprinkles, so maybe they might overpower the chocolate. Let's give it a go. Oh, This one has shocked me a little bit. So, if there was one way to summarize this donut, that would be sprinkles. The flavors work really well together. There's some really nice chocolate, it's got the glaze. I think that chocolate is probably one of the best inventions that ever roamed the earth. And then lastly, the texture. It was light, it was what you wanted, but it had a super crunchiness to the top. It's like I was biting into smooth peanut butter toast, but instead they used crunchy peanut butter. So here we have the CHOC ice custard. In comparison to all the other donuts, it's It's not really giving me that much information. If this donut was a person, I think it would be unsuspecting. Like, I can't tell much about it. I've got to go inside to find out. By go inside, I mean eat the delicious filling, of course. This one has to at least win on the chocolate part, because look, there's so much. Smooth chocolate. There's some good custard in there. It's the same custard as the vanilla slice, actually. I think that it nails the simplicity really well. You've got the two flavors going on, chocolate and custard. They're perfect. But for me, I really prefer my Krispy Kremes to have lots of things going on. It just gets me more excited and gets me hyped up. Okay, here we have a strawberry iced donut. I think I now know why they call it Krispy Kreme, because the glaze, when it goes on, it's creamy, but it's got like a crunch to it. It flakes and like crunches in your mouth. I'm loving the simple filling of the icing and the piping. It just works really well together. Flavor-wise, I'm getting that strawberry. It's coming through, it's really strong. Love it. It's light, it's airy, it's great. Overall, well-rounded, no pun intended. Here we have the strawberry jam donut. Woo, it's a classic, I tell you that. The expectation is that the center of this donut is going to have thick jam that when you bite into it, it kind of oozes out. It's like it comes out and just spreads everywhere. That's how much jam I want inside this. It lived up to its expectation. It's full of jam. In terms of fillings, yes, 100%, this had a great filling. In terms of the flavor, that jam is better than your average jam. Like, it had this like sweet and sourness to it because the jam is a little bit tart. The sugar like counteracted that tartness and like made it a little more sweet. Here we have the OG, the one and only, the classic, the Krispy Kreme original glaze. This is where it all started. This donut is like a pure donut in simplest form. We need to get into this. Let's try it. Where do I start? Okay, for the filling, it's got that icing, the original glaze on top. It's flaky, it's crispy when you bite into it, but as soon as it hits your lips, it's like it melts. Oh, gives me shivers just talking about it. It doesn't have anything complicated going on. It kind of tastes like maple syrup meets vanilla. It's like two of the most perfect flavors that work in harmony. And then lastly, texture. Well, you've got that flakiness, you've got the light and airiness of the donut, you get a little bit of crunch. You can't get much better than the Krispy Kreme classic. Dun 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 dun. Look how pretty it is. Oh, it's like a pretty bride in donut form. I have never tried this donut because you can only order them online. There's a ceremony happening in my mouth right now. It's kind of like a white chocolate bar has just been melted down and like turned into donut form. Everything is just one tone. There's just one note throughout it. I love like the decorations on top. Like it's got the icing and the sprinkles. And in terms of texture, it's soft and crispy and crunchy. Holy mother of God. This is the Oreo cookies donut. I have not seen a donut like this ever in my life. It's towering. How am I gonna even get my mouth around that? That is big. Whoa.
You okay there?
That was an experience. It tastes like an Oreo. What more could you want? One thing that we all know is that an Oreo is a reliable friend. It's a cookie that has a great flavor. Inside, you've got that creamy feeling. It tastes like melted cookies and cream ice cream. That's what it's like. And then You've also got icing holding it all together. A lot of things going on in here, but I do have to wonder, does it have too much going on? That is the question. Here we have the Krispy Kreme with Nutella. I feel like Nutella on a donut is the perfect date. You don't need anyone else. Like, all you need is yourself and this one, and the night is yours. So I'm excited to sink my teeth in. Let's go. Oh, wow. This could be my new favorite. Nutella's not overly sweet, and there's also no glaze to this. So together, it's like a really well-balanced flavor. In terms of the fillings, we've got the Nutella on top and the crunchy nuts. They're caramelized, so when you bite down on them, you get the crunch from the nut, but you also get a little bit of like a crispiness to it. Overall, I think this one has given me the most in terms of balanced flavor and also different textures. And here we have the final one, Glazed Bites. So these glazed bites, they connect them together with original glaze, basically like donut in its cutest form. So I've already had the original glazed donut, so we already know how that tastes. Let's see if it's better in bite-sized form. It's fun, like you just pop it in your mouth, you get one piece, you like bite down, it's like a pillow and it's like, the great thing is, it's not a whole donut, so you can kind of like eat and like stop when you want. Like you don't need to continue eating like the whole thing. This one's gonna be hard to compare to all the other donuts. I think changes up your donut eating experience. Let's see if I was able to predict which one I thought was going to be my favorite. The winner I predicted was vanilla slice. So I've had a think, and these are my top 3 donuts. We have the Caramel Delight, the Strawberry Sprinkle, and the Krispy Kreme with Nutella. So I thought vanilla slice was going to be the winner. I truly did. Just looking at it, it looked beautiful, but there were so many strong contenders. And the winner is Strawberry Sprinkles. Yay! This one's my favorite. I also think this donut would make Homer Simpson pretty proud. This experience was so much fun. I absolutely loved trying all these donuts. I want to know what you would put as your favorite donut. Comment below and let me know if I was right or if you've got something different. Donuts make the world go round. Get it? Because they're round.